Oh my god! What the fuck was that? Holy shit! Hello everyone and welcome you back to another episode of Spirit Hunter Death Mark. So essentially what happened in the last episode was we found out we have this mark on our arm that was given to us by like a ghost or something. And if we didn't somehow find a way to get rid of it, we will die. And we also met this doll called Mary, who pretty much said that we only had until dawn to figure things out. So that's unfortunate, but luckily for us, we're not the only mark bearer up in here, because two students showed up, one a high school student and the other one an elementary school student, and they have the mark as well. So they've given us a lead to go to some school, because apparently there's a ghost haunting there, and the ghost's name is Hanahiko. So I just say, let's get into the game, and hopefully we can resolve this mess without any bloodshed. Here we go. Alright, I'm coming for you, Hanahiko. Alright, we gotta get to H Elementary. Wait. Oh, we got a van. Oh, that's awesome. All right. We're not driving the backs. That'll take too long. Please tell me there's at least like gas in the tank. What's up, Mo? Oh no, please tell me we're not going to forget the memory of our driving lessons too. It'll work itself out. I mean, come on. We're going to die anyway, so what's the point in worrying about safety laws? Don't worry, it'll be done fine, I think. It'll all come back when I take the wheel. Or after we flipped over and my life flashed before my eyes. Either or. Oh no. Well, what's worse? Dying a painful death or getting arrested by the police? It would be a shock if they arrested us and we blow up in their cell. Well, the good news is it's really late at night and we're in the middle of nowhere, so hopefully they're just not around. Come on, Mo. It's either this or death. We've got no choice. I'd rather take this than the stupid backs. Alright, yes, we're going to H Elementary. Well, this isn't so bad. Well, at least it looks like we know what we're doing. We know how to drive. Well, all I can say is it's probably not a fun experience. Well, I feel like we're not left with a lot of memories since we can't even remember our own name. You know, I kind of like this conversation. It's kind of like the calm before the storm. Because as soon as we arrive at this high school, it's about to go down. Yeah, we got to check out that mirror. I'm very worried about what it said, though. About how if we're an adult, we will die if the question gets asked. Yeah. We need to find a way to, I guess, confront Hanahiko without him draining our blood. That's probably why we got Mo in the back. She's gonna be our meat shield. If anything happens, she's getting taken first. Yeah, then there's also questions about the doll Mary. That's still nasty. We do not want to end up like that. Well, that's not a good omen. We want death to be as far away from us as possible. How long do I have left? Well, she did say dawn. If only we had some way to tell the time. Oh, we're almost there. I'm worried about what's about to happen. Alright, we gotta be out on the lookout for some ghostesses. Now that I think about it, I wonder if there's gonna be any night guards around. The school looks abandoned. Is it abandoned? Well, Mo did say she was investigating it. What happened to this place? Wait, what? Who said that? Hi? Wait, so there is a patrol guard. But the place looks abandoned. What is going on? Why are the windows broken? Oh no, we weren't about to go inside. We were just looking upon its beauty from a distance. No. We cannot get arrested, because if we do, our time will be up. Wait, it's haunted? I did not know that. It's pretty famous. Well, that's a shame. If our life wasn't on the line, we'd probably just go straight home. Now we need a way to get rid of the guard. Mo, distract him while we sneak inside. Yeah, it's very strange, isn't it? Moving around a haunt. Okay? The map shows which way you're facing, where you can go. Ooh, okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go straight in. Just gonna save it. So I guess the guard was too stupid to stick around, so he just walked straight in anyway. Yeah. I'm scared. What sort of spirits are haunting this place? Because a lot of people gather at schools. It's one of the most haunted places you can visit. Schools with tragic backstories. Do we have a flashlight? The guard will find us, yes. Great, now we just gotta wander around in the dark. The mirror. To the right on the staircase. Investigating a haunt. Okay. Search the current area. Shine flashlight on areas of interest. Okay. Oh, so we are using it. Oh, what's this? Okay, we're gonna feel. Okay, so it's a torn flyer. Okay. Anything of note? Okay. So this one, it says we can do something with a tool. Letter opener, maybe? I can't think of a way to use it. Oh, God, it's one of those games. Okay. Oh, there's another one up here. Touch the paper. It disintegrates the second my fingers reach it. What is it made of? Paper mache? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna head to the rat. Oh, I did not like that sound. What the hell was that? Okay. Small shadow. It's just a damn bunny rabbit. He runs away. Do we gotta follow it? Alright, so we got a black rabbit. So I'm probably just gonna examine like the I guess. The rooms. Holy hard hat. What's the point of that? Command wear the hard hat. Wait, can I actually wear it? Command wear it, range long. Okay. So I'm gonna assume that's the only thing in this room. Other than some lights. Okay. Just gonna continue forward. And that's locked. Okay. Oh my God, this is the mirror. Do I want to examine it though? I'm kind of scared. This is it. It's the mirror I saw last time, I'm sure of it. Dull pain runs through my wrist. I don't know if the mark itself is spooked. Or if it's drawn to the ghosts. I don't know if calling upon a spirit is a good idea. Okay, we're gonna feel it. Uh-oh. That's not my shit. Oh, no. Is something in the... Oh, it's in the mirror. Well... I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. Oh, crap. Wait, it's a live or die scenario. Am I pretty? Now, okay, so I remember if the rumor is to be believed, we should say no to this question. Because nothing happens. No. Oh, good, we're safe. Okay, so it wants some red stuff. Are you a grown-up? Now, we also know that it does not like grown-ups. I'm the tallest in my class. Do not let on the... Because it said it can't see well, so... Let's just say we're a really tall elementary school student. We're a 6-foot tall 10-year-old. Big people aren't allowed in school. Yeah, we have a birth defect. Okay. It cracked. Now I can't see. I don't know if he was the one who cracked it or if we just got lucky. I think he was about to kill us because we were tall. But then the mirror cracked, which kind of stopped him. Oh, that was spooky. What the hell was that? Mo. Get up, Mo. It was probably Hanahiko. Yeah. So note to yourself, avoid mirrors. Well, now that you've seen a ghost, how do you feel? Not only was it a ghost, it was a vengeful ghost. If I didn't answer that correctly, it would have killed us. Yeah. It sounds like someone else is here. The guard? What happened to the guard? It did say that it doesn't like adults. So I wonder if it's done something to the guard. Down the hallway. Okay. Happened to him. Purify with red. Okay. What does that mean? We need something red. Obviously not our blood because that would mean our death. Let's go. Okay. Let's feel around the mirror. Okay. Can we maybe get a shard of glass to use as like self-defense? Nope. Okay. So we can't go up the stairs. Oh. Okay, so we can't go up the stairs for some reason. Can we go in here? I don't remember if I actually... Oh. Maybe the letter opener will help opening this door. Won't even fit. Hey, at least I tried, Mo. You kind of gotta, like, just take a shot in the dark. Whenever you're, like, doing this stuff. A bird. There's a crow outside. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? Holy shit! Okay, note to self, do not look outside. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna continue. Alright, so now we're gonna examine this side. Firstly, we're just gonna... The door is locked. We need a key. Alright, what about this door? Okay, what does this say? Nonsensical scribbles. Ooh. There's a hole. Letter opener, do your thing. A worn-out talisman. Oh, so that ups my soul power. Nice. And of course, it's only a one-use item. The more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive a deadly choice. Yeah, because without it, we'd kind of have to just panic and just select an option without thinking it through. Is there anything else here? It's an abandoned desk. Plastic bottle. Okay, don't know what that's for. You never know. Just pick up random junk. Some of it has to be useful at some point. Okay. Oh no. Slamming against the door? Is someone inside? Is there only one way to find out? Holy shit! It's Hanahiko! Oh my god, he's turning him into a plant monster. Oh yeah, that is exactly what happened to Saya. Yes, and we can see Hanahiko behind him. Thorns are eating his face. Whatever it is, nothing good. Come on, Mo, get up, otherwise we might die. Alright. So I think he just ran off. What about Hanahiko though? We saw her behind him. Oh no. Come on, Mo. We can't just sit here and twiddling our thumbs. We got a Hanahiko to catch. Yeah, there was Hanahiko. We gotta uncover the secret of Hanahiko. The staff room. Yeah. Something must have happened very tragically that happened to Hanahiko that caused him to become a ghost. Oh. Does that mean Hanahiko's behind his door? Plantified guard. Okay. Alright, it's the staff room. Doesn't look like anything's going on in here. So it seems that Hanahiko's disappeared. Yeah, there's a door over there. Let's open it. Okay. There's a storage room. And I see a hatch in the middle of the floor. Alright, so let's look at the bookshelves first. See if there's anything. Okay, we can't read that. Nothing in there. Okay, what about... Damn it, Hanahiko, stop laughing. I'm just trying to feel... I'm feeling my way in the dark here, okay? Won't open. Letter opener, don't film it now. Nope. I guess that won't work. I need a key. Alright, well then let's examine the most obvious thing about this room. The hatch. Oh, really? Maybe the letter opener? Ooh. Damn, that mark's gotta stop doing that. So there's gotta be something dangerous in the hatch. I wonder what, though. Later? Let's look around the room. Hello? We've pretty much examined the room, haven't we? No. Apparently it won't let me do it, okay? So let's see what the other side of, like, these stairs have. Can we go up to the second floor? Because I don't think we've been up to the second floor yet. What was that? Under my heel. That is a lot of snakes. What the hell? Why is there snakes covering the floors? Yeah, I don't think we're getting through. Unless we have like some snake detergent or something. No wonder we can't explore the second floor. Alright, well, we're just gonna head back. Oh my god. Well, everyone, that was a hassle and a half. So the reason why I couldn't get into the hatch, or it wouldn't let me, is because I needed to open this drawer. Now the drawer is stuck and there's something inside. So I'm like, okay, I'll use a pen to poke whatever's inside to I guess, move it so we can open the drawer. Take out the pen. Doesn't, he's like, oh, I don't know what to use this for. And then after like trying to like figure this out for like 30 minutes, I then for some reason, instead of trying to use an item, I'm just like let's see what the look button does. So he looked at the drawer, then he noticed the obstruction, then I was allowed to use the pen. Man, games like this are very finicky sometimes, but at least we've finally making progress again. Oh, what was that? Okay, the resistance vanishes. And the pen pokes all the way through, okay? What's in this drawer? What's so important that we couldn't just go down the hatch? We needed to open this drawer. A red tube. A flare. Okay. Oh, it's a thorn. What's a thorn doing there? So what, like, it was trying to, like, block us from accessing the flare? Well, plants are weak to fire, so... Uh-oh. No! Don't turn off now! That wasn't me. Oh, hell no. Oh my god. Is Hanahiko on the other side of this door? Thankfully, we have a perfectly good hatch we can hide in. Come on. Come on, work, you stupid thing. Oh, finally. Oh, shit. I think he knows we now have access to the flare. Oh, yeah, we need it. We need a hide. A way to survive. We gotta hurry. Thankfully, there's a perfectly good hatch right there. Oh, really? Alright, well, I guess we can now use the red pen. Come on. Come on. We have to do this. It's either face the unknown that's below, or the thing that's definitely well known in the next room. Alright, finally. Get in. Go before he breaks down the door. Ooh, that was close. I think he broke in as it was shutting. All right. Lights, please, because I can't see anything. What the hell was that? Oh, crap. So he broke in. Just a few more seconds, we would have died. We would have turned into that guard with Mr. Plant-Face guard up there. Okay. Oh crap, does it know that we're down here? Oh, thank God. It just decided to leave us alone. Now, where's that flashlight? Yes, what in the world is this room? Usually, anyone that has like a trapdoor, they have it because they want to hide things in it and not let anyone know. Alright. Wait, so there's a switch down here with light? Oh. Oh no. Are these Hanahiko's victims? Oh, I don't like this. That's a lot of skeletons. And not of the spooky, scary variety. These are flat-out dead skeletons. I don't even know where to begin with this. What is going on? There's something twisting around the corpse. Yeah, it's plant vines. Please tell me they're not alive and have a mind of their own. Are those roses? Growing out of the skeleton? Whoa, 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 excuse me? Wait, so is this who the skeleton belonged to? Why are we looking at this image? I don't know why, but I don't know. It looks... For a woman who's being killed by thorns, it's starting to look very suggestive. Damn, who is this woman? Roses. Nah, I think they grew out of the skeletons. Yeah, I don't think there was any kindness in what went on here. Damn it, Mo, stop freaking out. I thought you'd be more helpful than this. I get it, she's just a kid, but she should be familiar with this stuff. She's in the occult club, for God's sake. Wait, what? Okay. Plastic sheet. Vinyl sheet. Was it put there to protect from water damage? This is blood. Their blood denies him. What does that mean? Whose blood? Okay. What are we gonna find? I wonder if it's the rabbit. What? Who the hell said that? Excuse, who the hell is this? Why is he hiding under the bed? Alright, but is there any reason why he's at the school in the first place? But what? Alright. Oh, so let's head back to the mansion. But we still gotta solve our curse. Remember, we only have like 6 hours. This is probably chalked off a few of it. Although we do probably need to take this guy in and question him. Satoru Mashita, ex-detective. Interesting. So he's an ex-detective, so something must have happened there. Maybe it has to do with why he's here in the first place. The only question is, will Hanahiko let us leave in peace? What? What isn't it like? Oh no. Yep, it was definitely not like this. Seems like he's grown more roses for some reason. They're rose vines. Oh, that doesn't sound good. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn. A few hours left until... Oh, no. So, that probably took us about 3 hours. So, we only have about 3 hours to go. And so, we've decided that, yep. Let's head back. Even though we haven't solved the case at all. Is he gonna be this annoying for the entire ride back? Probably should have just left him there for Hanahiko to devour. And those reasons are something you wanted to check out. Okay. So he's already caught a glimpse of the mark on our arm. Oh, are we finally about to get some actual insight into what's going on? So people have been going missing from that school. Yeah, I'm going to assume that they were the missing people. Let me guess. Since they're police officers, they did not take you seriously and thought you were crazy. Of course, the police, they continue to be useless in these situations. Wait, disciplinary discharge? Sexually harassing a subordinate? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I can't use the log? So there's something shady going on with the principal. So does that mean like the principal had something to do to cause Hanahiko to become the way he has? Because spirits don't just exist. There's usually like trauma or tragedy involved. And like a grave, I guess, grievance or an anger towards the world that keeps him in this plane of existence. Well, we wouldn't believe it unless, like, if we didn't see it for ourselves. Like, we literally saw a police officer's face turn to plants. Our problem. Oh, so he's been marked too. Well, at least we got another person to help us out. One who at least somewhat seems competent. Cujo Mansion. Oh, we're gonna introduce him to Mary. What's that supposed to mean? I still don't know whether he's trustworthy, but at this point, we'll accept all the help that we can get. Hello. Anything happened while we were gone? Define what you mean clue. Is bringing it back another person count as a clue? Yeah. That's why we need help. To destroy the source. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. When it comes to spirit and their laws, it can get very technical, and if you go about it the wrong way, you could get messed up really bad. We are not gonna shoot it, if that's what you're implying. That would not end well for us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure bullets wouldn't work. It's a ghost. It has no physical, like, body. I'm like, what are we gonna do? Call the Ghostbusters? Bill Murray dead. Bill Murray's dead, buddy. I don't think they're around anymore. Thorns, yeah. So he's got powerful weapons at his disposal. I think I already have an idea of how we're probably going to deal with the Thorns. It's a thorn curved like a fang. Hello, Mary. We're somehow still alive. Yep. Well, we had a lot of explaining to do, so... Hanahiko. Yeah, but that's the problem. Can we even get close to Hanahiko to even be in a position to kill him? Because those thorns did seem very deadly. Wait. Oh, so what is he picked up? What is it, like a notebook? Alright, this might explain the truth of how Hanahiko came to be. Alright, let's see. I've a bad feeling about this. Yeah, the notes are very detailed. Okay. Oh crap, by the principal? The one who was let go for sexual harassment? Young adopted boys tutoring session. "5 years ago. Seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. So he was like an androgynous type. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeups to... Oh god. I see where this is going. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected. Young to promote such mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. Took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night, once all the teachers had left. This sick bastard! Like, how messed up in the head do you have to be to, you know, get those ideas to do stuff like that to a little child? A little, like, elementary schooler. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power. Let me guess. The vision we saw was of the homeroom teacher. So she was probably one of the people targeted by Hanahiko, since he probably saw her as someone who was also responsible, since she didn't do anything about it. That would explain the vision we saw of the woman in the vans. As the notes continue, they get more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. And the fact that, like, the principal adopted this kid. So, even though, like, they're not biologically related, he still saw the kid as, like, his child. So, to do that to your own little child as well, it's doubly messed up. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. A love that an adult should never bestow upon a literal kid. Sickening. No wonder this guy turned into a ghost and is vengeful about adults. It continued like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. But going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. The boy most likely either killed himself or was so poorly looked after, ended up like dying of like starvation or something. Or just like gave up on life. Then most likely turned into the ghost. And then the ghost probably exacted the revenge on the principal and all the adults in H Elementary. To the point where H Elementary probably then got closed down because of all the missing people. I'm going to surmise that is probably what happened. Oh yeah, this is definitely not for your ass. You do not want to know. Damn. If Hanahiko didn't exist, he could have been like the next. Like the next victim. That sick, twisted bastard. Yeah. Oh, damn. What's with that expression? Alright, not all grown-ups are like that. Thank God. There'd be no saving humanity if they were. We gotta make this right somehow. Turned into a monster, yeah. His grudge. His grudge was too powerful to let him rest in peace, so he came back as a spirit. Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to, like, I guess, appease the spirit. Just in case. But that would be very difficult to do, because obviously, how can you kill a spirit? Why is that? Yes, so they're already dead. Cannot be killed. The only thing it could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. Yeah, what does that mean? Origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. Okay, so driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. The only question is, how do we do that? Do we gotta, like, appease his good side to make him, like, just move on and rest in peace and all that? Yeah, what is the key? An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. Okay. Well, we did pick up a lot of, like, useless items in a box. Maybe one of them will help. So this will lead to whether we succeed or fail. Damn it, Mary, you're putting a lot on my plate, you know. Can't you be any more useful, please? Okay. So we gotta make the spirit go away somehow. Alright, everyone, we've actually been going on for a really long time. We have a plan of motion. We know what we're going to do to banish Hanahiko from the depths of existence. But we're going to be doing that next time, and hopefully it pays off for us. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Have more parts out soon. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and see ya.